I wrote few books on management, and in there I mentioned about continuous improvement. Continuous improvement is like innovation and growth, exploring and maturing and keep on living. In management, the idea of PDCA, Plan, Do, Check, Act, is used to represent the process of continuous improvement. But I also mentioned that it's not PDCA, it's CAPD. And the difference is that Plan, Do, Check, Act, you start with plan, but actually you start with checking what's going on. Be aware of what is really going on and act upon it as if to analyze. If everything is good, well, you can just keep on going the way you are. But if things are not going right, there are some opportunities or problem, you analyze and explore that to develop a plan. So check and act to analyze and figure out, and then plan, and then execute the plan and do. And after doing it, you check the result to see if it makes sense and keep on going, or keep on analyzing to develop another level of plan. So CAPD, or for the conventional way, many people call it PDCA. But the problem is that people do PD, plan, do, try this, try that, and then do this, then do that. But you have to learn the lesson if it doesn't go well, and then figure out how to address it. Otherwise, you may be repeating the same process of planning and doing and not going anywhere. Just idea one, idea B, idea C, idea whatever, and you keep on, like shooting the dart without understanding the process. So that's the foundation for people to work together in the organization to move forward. There's a larger plan or the strategy, and there are smaller level of the plans that may be executed at the middle management, at the lower in the management, or at the shop floor. In life, I see the same thing. Going through Zen or the Buddhism or many other processes, the religions that they propose certain principles. And the process actually look very much the same, as at least in my eyes. In case of Buddhism, they talk about the Sila-Samadhi-Panna. Sila is certain right discipline. You practice the discipline. And that's the doing part, actually. And then you go into the state of samadhi to see if everything is in line to what you want to do, to live truthfully. And doing that often is through meditation, calm and quiet mind. It is as if not just looking into the conscious level of the brain, but rather to go deeper, as in AI's deep learning, subconscious or unconscious level, so that the whole man's mind and body learning is processed, checked and balanced. And in this calm and quiet mind state, we come up with insight, which some people panya or prajna or wisdom. So the process of Sila-Samadhi-Panna, and it continues actually, is that if you do the right thing, develop the right habit and execute accordingly, and go through this samadhi to check and balance to see if everything's well, and if something needs to be addressed, the panya, the insight will come up, and then we execute that insight in our daily life. So Sila-Samadhi-Panna is similar to PDCA or CAPD that I talked about. The universe may be going through the process. Maybe universe is too much to say, but the living being, I think, human being go through this PDCA or Sila-Samadhi-Panna. In the case of religion or of Buddhism especially, life is suffering. So how do we go beyond suffering? And that's the practice of meditation and coming up with this Panna, awakening, real understanding of what's going on, and then practice that in our life. As we move on in this manner, everything is impermanent. We change, environment change. Our bad habit may be eliminated and taken over by the good habit, but the environment changes and new information may come. So we have to keep adjusting to that process of my changing and external situation changing, the idea of impermanence, and keep shifting. It's like navigating your course in the ocean. To me, life is like that. Also, for organization, the progress is like that. Sometimes it works well, sometimes it doesn't work well. There are so many experiments, so many journeys taking place. We have to share that, understand the great principle, the great habit, the good behavior that we can acquire so that we can navigate this process well. Rather simple. So, what is the point of this? To me, it's just a strong discipline to adhere to that idea of PDCA or CAPD, or Sila-Samadhi-Panna, and go back to Sila and Samadhi and Panna. Small level of awakening, understanding, to larger level of understanding and behavior, and changing the habit to get better, right conduct, right meditation, right wisdom. And that's the way to go. It's kind of like a game, if you look at it, but it's a serious game to live your life the best we can. I hope this idea is shared, understood, and practiced in individuals and in the organization. If we can align all of that together, I think the future will be very interesting. We do the right thing now, and the future would evolve, open up, and we move on. Let's have fun in playing this game, serious game, sincerely, and practice it continuously, and enjoy the process. Thank you.